All right, back. Looks like we have a B-side match between Jordan Oaks and Josie Bellius. This will be a race to 5. For anybody just tuning in, this is the tour stop number 7 of the Northwest Women's Pool Association 2024 tour. This is our final stop of the year. We're at Silver Star Saloon in Vancouver, Washington, playing 10 ball on 7-foot diamond tables. Great venue. 27-foot diamonds in here. Ooh. Look down the room here. Got 2 9-foot tables in that back right corner back there. I do have to say, very awesome of Silver Star to accommodate us last minute. We had a issue come up with our previously scheduled venue, and Silver Star was able to accommodate us on, what was it, 2 or 3 days notice. So we appreciate them for doing that, getting us in here and not having to reschedule or cancel this stop. And on top of that, we had a great, trying to get together the lost added money from the previous scheduled stop. We had a great outpouring of support from the community. Just a quick shout out to all those that contributed. Thank you, Evo Sports, for adding some money and sending Trevor with one of their portable Evo camera systems. So there is a second streaming table at this stop. I'm Tyrell Datwood with Hill Productions. We got the main table here on table 4. Evo has got a camera on table 5. If you go to Evo Sports YouTube channel, you can find that stream of the second table. Thank you to Pacific Northwest Pool Thing, Jesse and Stephanie, live streaming Pacific Northwest matches here in the PDX Vancouver area. Money matchups, nice long races, good action. Shout out to Angie Higgins and Kova Coffee, Robin Dwyer, ICA training system, table projector system for Q Sports drills. Thank you to Players Club Limited BCA, Rose City Billiards BCA, Players Sports Bar in Kennewick, Golden Fleece in Everett, Larry and Andrea with Snohomish County APA. Thanks to Andrew Vincent with Bitter Apparel. Thank you, Greg Pendergrass, Aaron Sullivan, Ford, Valerie Schwartz over at Sam's Billiards. Thank you, Michelle Dryden, Sandro Menzel, our official NWPA photographer. Thanks to tour player Wendy Schlesky, State Farm rep, and Kenny Brown, who I did see was commentating with Trevor on the Evo stream earlier. So, and finally, a big thank you to the couple anonymous donors that I know that contributed as well. And then, of course, our official sponsors, official tour sponsor of 2024, Littman Lights. Big thank you to Mike Littman. Thank you, Damien at Jam Up, the official apparel partner of the NWPA this year. And, of course, a final big thank you to Silver Star for letting us hop over here and run this event this weekend. We do appreciate it. All right. Now, gotten through the list of all that great community support that came out that helped us make sure that we have a little over $4,000 of added money for this stop. A real good finish to the year. Yeah, NWPA is a nonprofit, relies on community sponsors and support to finance and put this tour on every year. So we really appreciate everybody that came out for us this week. Now, how about some pool? Speaking of Wendy Schlesky, State Farm rep, that's her right there in the camera view. Let's cut away from that. Josie just able to roll that in. 3 does look to slide past the 5 in the other side. Gotta make sure that you stay in the window for the 4, though. Maybe go to the top rail with some right spin. Try and get over to that side rail for the 4. 3 may pass the 6. She could shoot it all the way up. Let's see what she's looking at. The top ball. I think she's going to the side. I don't know if she had much inside on that ball or not. Does look like she got there, though. Try to decide if she wants to hold it. She might just roll it in. Now she's going to try and go 2 rails out. Or, yeah, look at the side. Pretty good angle here. Still got some angle. Maybe not quite as much as maybe she would have wanted. Because now if you just want to go into the top rail and down, you got to punch it a little bit more to make sure you get off the rail. Could go forward 2 rails. Do that. You got to be careful not to go too far down table. Yeah, she kind of pulled the cue ball to the wrong side. She cued a little too low there. Now she's going to have a back cut on 9 ball. Gonna make the out here a little trickier than she would have liked. You can draw to the side rail, but you really got to get into the ball. You got to get in there with a good stroke. maybe a little bit outside to keep it on the top side of the 10. It's easy to end up below the 10 here, or to scratch in that lower left corner. Might be able to avoid it with top and come 2 rails back out for the 10. I think center ball definitely threaten that lower left pocket with the scratch. So she keeps coming and looking at the 9 to the pocket, so I think she's committed to playing it.
In the bottom right corner.
Yeah, needs to be careful not to scratch here.
Oh, it goes.
Okay, so she did try and draw it. A little concerned that she wasn't drawing it initially.
I was gonna say it was a pretty decent miss until that 9 ball rolled off that rail a little farther than I thought it was going to.
Yeah, it's still a little thin, but it's
it's not a gimme.
It's
but
makeable.
what I like about this shot though is you don't have to hit this very hard. You know, you just slices in there, the cue ball travels because you're cutting it so thin.
Yeah, you can play it to the underneath the 10 ball. That way, if you miss, maybe you don't sell it out.
This is Liz Cole. And she's not playing in the event today, I don't think.
No, she had surgery a little while back, and so she's still not 100% to play yet. I think she'll be back next year, though.
Oh, good. So unfortunate. I'm sure some of the other ladies don't mind her being out. I'm sure they all feel for her just the same.
You know, she did make it, but it was kind of like I said, had she missed it, you know, that speed, you end up down here underneath the 10, and maybe the 9 rolls back out to the middle of the rail. It's kind of a good, she played a good two-way speed. But like I said, she didn't make it, so now got to settle in and shoot this 10 ball in the upper left.
While I was collecting scores and tournament directing, Melina and Stephanie just finished their match.
Oh, who won that?
Melina, 6-zip.
Oh, wow.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
Melina said every time she missed those, just getting lucky hooking Stephanie, though. You know, and then Stephanie would make a great kick shot, then hook herself. She's trying some crazy shot.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah,
that's how it goes sometimes. No
matter
how, you know.
Balls were just rolling in Melina's favor, apparently, on that one.
Yeah, I've been there.
Oh, yes.
Well, didn't sell it out easy. There is a cut shot here.
Yeah, I'm cutting it. I'm cutting it and scratching in the top opposite corner.
Yeah. Cut it and scratch on the side.
I'm missing. I'm not scratching on the side.
Cut it, scratch in the upper right. Yeah, there's ways to scratch. It is potable, though.
I'm pretty good at avoiding the main one to scratch and just ending up in a different one, though. Scratching somewhere else.
Let's see her call the bag, so I think she is cutting.
Very nice, very nice.
Well, she got smart because it looked like she was originally going to cue with a little bit of inside English, and she definitely would have scratched if she'd done that.
Don't need to do that on that shot. I'm guessing you're shooting right out of here.
All right. Sounds like can't tell if they're taking a player break or not. No, it's just the first frac, but I think I heard Jordan say that she might walk away for a second. She's feeling very distracted by the table immediately adjacent to them.
There she goes.
Yeah. So she is off to take a break for a second.
Oh, one thing I haven't been paying attention to. I know it's alternating racks or alternating breaks. Are they racking their own? Or
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on at table next to them.
Oh, that's table 6?
Yeah, Kelsey and Amanda have been having a conversation for quite a while now, and I feel like that's what was distracting Jordan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they could do that at the table that's not the pool table, I guess. Yeah, because these tables are fairly close together. It's not quite tight quarters, but you're not sitting on another table when you're shooting off a rail, but
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
yeah, it's fairly crowded.
All right, so well, Jordan's back, and somebody just pulled the cards, so we're going to switch cameras. Shaky, shaky.
Oh. Uh-oh. 9 down, 1 hanging.
Okay. Oh, it's still the same light that's shaking.
Oh,
Never
man,
mind.
yeah, and that camera, when that gets swaying, that looks like the whole room's rocking. Oops.
Okay. What are they doing? They're just in the way over there.
Right? Oh, well, she just went and asked Chris when he has a second to come over. I can't hear them. All right, left her so up here.
Now I'm so distracted by what's going on over there. I don't even know what's. Oh wow, she just barely missed the.
2. Oh. Okay, there she goes. I was maybe getting curious for a second. She's taking so long to pick up the ball. I was like, oh, maybe she just skimmed it and we didn't notice. Nice.
Yeah, a little unfortunate to miss the rub on that 2-ball. It's Josie starting out with a ball in hand there on a pretty wide open table.
Well,
Just got to manage the transition here, come above the 7. You don't want to end up going between the 5 and the 7.
yeah, going past the 7. But she got that part of it. Not half the shot. Oh, is there a...
I think she left the 3-ball, but that 10 is going to be a problem.
Yeah, that 10's going to make it pretty tricky to get on that 4.
The 4 all the way back up table.
Mm-hmm. There goes the table.
All right, just kind of Knock the 5 up to onto the side rail. Yeah, I don't think that there was any good outcome for pocketing the 3 there. That cue ball was going to go into the 10. Josie just going to knock that up table, use the 7 as a blocker. See if Jordan's going to kick at this, or if she feels like this is this is jumpable. Well, good hit. Not the best outcome, though. 3 ball dresses up easy for the side. 4 sitting pretty for the corner. Well, see if she has the angle to go to the bottom rail. Back up to the 3, or if she has to draw to the side. Looks like she's going to the bottom rail. A little heavy, though. I think she's going to be okay. I suspect that she's getting a bridge. She's gone back over to the table area, getting something out of her bag.
Yep. I can see a bridge. It's like a little extension one, maybe. Anybody out there from Southeast gonna come up and play this 9-ball tournament? So I can potentially play it too and get a ride home if I end up in the end of the tournament. Anybody out there? After everybody being here all day, I don't think anybody wants to hang out an extra hour if I do well. I did bring a pillow and a blanket today, though. Oh, this is still fairly, hit this one left to get in gently to get on that 7. But it's a nice thing when your next ball's in the middle of the table.
Well, it's still a little funny because your angle is.
I don't know. I like it here. Her current position?
Yeah.
I like it. Just roll forward and don't roll into don't scratch from the corner down there, and you're good.
I don't know. Like it looks one way, but then I'm like, are you coming close to the 10 ball on your way down there?
I don't think she's going to close to the 10 ball. It's going to go towards the corner. But, yeah.
It's just took. Yeah, I don't know. The amount of time she was taking to shoot it was confusing me a little bit. Like the angle was more extreme than what the camera was showing. I don't know.
All right. Oh, maybe Cliff can borrow a car and come play a 9-ball tournament. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Probably not.
All right, Josie going to take a 2-0 lead here. Race to 5. Light finally stopped shaking. Thank you. All right, we got the break off here. Up
Try.
and down.
I don't really see much of a shot for the one. Nice. Might cut in the side. It's pretty thin though. Hmm.
Uh,
I think playing off the side of the one, bringing the cue ball just down there. Or
the 8.
that's
I,
the save.
I wasn't sure it would go past the 8, but clearly it did.
That was a great shot, Jordan. Not leaving him much option, but just to shoot for the hit or potential save.
Yeah. Gonna leave a shot, but at least she didn't leave ball in hand
Right.
where your opponent can take an angle that's more beneficial.
Absolutely. So she's got the cut or the bank. I believe she's called the cut. It's not the easiest shot or easiest shot and lead for the
Yeah,
two.
the transition, you
Yeah.
gotta watch out for the side pocket. She stayed
Nice
underneath
shot.
the 5. Might
Get
still
in the
have,
window. Get in the
might
window.
still be in the gap, it looks like.
I think she can see a piece of it. I sure hope she could see a piece of it, because if not, I don't think she can see between that 6 and 8
Yeah, she's got
for a kid.
some of it.
I'm pretty sure she does.
I'm gonna assume that she doesn't have all of it since she called safe.
Yeah. Well, she see a lot more of it than I thought, though. I thought it'd be cutting towards that top right.
Mm-hmm.
I realized she could see quite a bit of it, but that is a good save. It laid up pretty good.
Yeah, it's tough the way those balls were lying. I like going rail first with a little spin. You spin out of the rail, you rub that 2, and then let the cue ball come in at an angle across table towards the 8. Let's see if she can
Draw this one back a little bit.
Yeah, you would ideally want to draw back. You go forward, you're kind of on the wrong side of the 3, and you have to play short side on the 4.
Very nice, very nice. Now play into the 4.
You could draw to the short side. Yeah, you could also play into it.
Turns out you could draw up past the 4 to take the long rail shot down, right?
Yeah, if you go into the 4, you don't want to go into it super hard.
Yeah, you just want to go into it to set it up. But yeah, I think you're right. She's got the angle to draw Oh, she's not gone. She's playing into it and played into it
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah, see, she played it with not a whole lot of speed. That way, just got some separation. Four stays close to the rail. You hit it harder and it moves out into the table.
Yeah, then who knows where you're shooting
More
it
likely
at,
to.
anywhere.
Right.
Going back a little more than she wanted, but
All right, she's got that.
yeah.
I don't know. Some people don't like it. I kind of don't mind being able to shoot through that gap with the side pocket.
That's one of the times I like that hole in the side of the table.
I find it better than being on the rail. Or close to
Absolutely.
the rail.
'Cause, yeah, now you can draw. I'm just gonna stun draw it
You
over
can get,
past the 8.
you can get into the ball a little bit better.
Absolutely. Not forced just to hit the center or the top of it.
Just misjudged, undercut that a little bit.
Shooting for shape. I kind of like this shot because you don't have to try too hard for shape. You just don't want to hit it too hard. Oh,
And she's going to get away with
yeah,
it.
it's got to roll. Oh no, that 10 ball does. You can just see a 5-10 coming up potentially.
Yeah, if you're going to go into that side rail, I think you called 10 just to be safe. Just call. Yeah, okay. She just told Josie she's going to call the 10. Because, yeah, not calling anything isn't to your benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you call a ball and make it, as opposed to not calling a ball and making it, and you're hooked afterwards, your opponent's going to give it back to you anyway. So you might as well,
Absolutely. Might as well call something.
and get the benefit if you make it and it's good, you left good, because then you get to keep shooting instead of them being like, no, I like this, I'm going to shoot.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of, like, there's really no point in calling safe in 10 ball.
Yeah, there's a lot of, I kind of agree.
I kind of agree with it for the most part.
I mean,
because otherwise, I mean, if you're not going to make a ball, you know nothing's going to fall down, and you know you're going to move, the cue ball behind something and to duck, and
yeah,
that there's no point in calling anything, so you know nothing's going to go near your pocket. You can call safe, but it's gonna be pretty obvious that you didn't make anything. But in most instances, it is. If you think something's going to go close to a pocket, you want to call it.
where is it going to go? Gonna dress up, or is it going to get weird? No, it looks like she's going to have, looks like maybe she's got the cut.
Maybe, yeah.
Because from this angle, you can definitely see the 6. Bank it, put the cue on the 7 ball. Trying to put the cue behind the 7 ball. It's a little too heavy on the roll. we can see if she stays short side or if she tries to come underneath. She can stay short side. I don't know if that goes past the 8 ball. Either got to cut this to the side or cut this all the way down to the bottom right, I think. Well, I could be wrong. Maybe it goes past the 8.
From the side view, I want to say it does, but from this view,
I don't think it
I don't
does.
think it does.
Even trying to look over at the table, I don't think it does.
I don't think so.
I mean, she definitely doesn't have a full pocket past the 8. Only thing I can think is she thought that cue ball was going to come out the rail more. She definitely played short side. Yeah, so now she is looking at that back cut to the lower right. Easy to lose the cue ball here. It's also easy to miss the ball because you're jacked up trying to dig into it.
Yeah.
Push it away. Yeah, she pushed it away from the pocket. She can
No.
scratch.
Oh. That's going to be one of the timing scratches.
Well, she didn't scratch, but she's left Jordan an opportunity to put one on the board here.
Yeah. 8 balls out in the middle there.
She'd like to get out in the middle of the table on the 8. She could try and slide down the rail and stay in between the rail and the 8 for the other side pocket.
Oh, bumps into it. Oh, no.
I think that's going to work.
That's going to work out really well,
It's going to work out just fine.
Yeah. Lovely.
Angle might be going to the right of the table, though, so she might have to, like, maybe center ball, slide to the right a little bit to shoot the 9 into the lower left.
I want to say the angle is going to the left. So she should be able to take the 9 in the opposite corner.
Oh, I can't tell.
I could be, yeah, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Jordan.
Yeah, the angle was going the way I thought. I think maybe she was just more focused on trying to get the cue ball to the right side of the 9 ball.
Oh, I might have somebody from my neighborhood to play the 9-ball tournament.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you. Josie taking the 3-zip lead.
What's going on? Oh, is it the awards ceremony time? Are we taking a player break?
Oh. Alrighty. Let's get some stuff away. These ladies have earned it. A lot of them travel from here, from Canada, Washington, Northern Washington. Do we have any other out-of-staters? Northern California, Idaho, you're aware of?
I'm not positive.
Yeah. Last stop on the tour this year. And a lot of these ladies have put in the effort traveling throughout every stop throughout the whole tour. And, you know, they've definitely earned some prizes.
All right. So it appears that we have a player break here for a second. I'm gonna step away. Be back shortly. Stay tuned.